Coffee isn't just a drink. It's a ritual, a culture, a global obsession that fuels billions of people every single day. From quiet morning routines to crowded cafes buzzing with conversation, coffee is everywhere. But here's the thing. Most people drink coffee every day without ever understanding what's actually in their cup. Espresso, latte, cappuccino, different names, different looks, but what really makes them different? Today, we're breaking down the world of coffee. The origins, the techniques, the science behind every sip. This isn't just caffeine. This is every coffee explained. We start with the foundation of almost every coffee drink on earth. Espresso. Espresso isn't a type of bean, it's a method. Finely ground coffee, high pressure, and hot water forced through in about 25 to 30 seconds. What you get is a small, concentrated shot with 3 layers. The body, the heart, and the crema, that golden foam on top. That crema is full of oils and gases, and it's what gives espresso its signature aroma. It's bold, intense, and slightly bitter. But more importantly, it's the base of everything that comes next. Now, take that espresso and dilute it with hot water, and you get an Americano. This drink was popularized during World War II when American soldiers in Europe found espresso too strong. So they added water to make it more like the coffee they were used to. The result is smoother, less intense, but still rich in flavor. Same coffee, completely different experience. Next comes one of the most popular coffee drinks in the world, the latte. A latte is all about balance. One shot espresso, lots of steamed milk, and a thin layer of foam. The milk softens the bitterness of the espresso, creating a creamy, mellow drink. But the real science here is in the milk. When milk is steamed, proteins break down and trap air, creating microfoam. That's what gives a latte its smooth, velvety texture. Now, compare that to a cappuccino. Same ingredients, espresso and milk, but a completely different ratio. A cappuccino is equal parts espresso, steamed milk, and foam. More foam means more air, which means a lighter texture and a stronger coffee flavor. It's the same components, rearranged for a completely different sensory experience. Then we have the flat white, a drink that came from Australia and New Zealand. It looks similar to a latte, but the difference is subtle and important. Less foam, more microtextured milk. This creates a silkier, more integrated drink where the coffee flavor is stronger and more pronounced. It's smoother, denser, and often preferred by people who want a stronger coffee taste without losing the creaminess. Now let's go deeper into intensity with a macchiato. The name literally means stained or marked. It's a shot of espresso stained with a small amount of milk. That's it. No dilution, no heavy milk, just a slight softening of the espresso's edge. This is for people who want bold flavor with just a hint of smoothness. On the sweeter side, we have the mocha. This is where coffee meets chocolate, espresso, steamed milk, and chocolate syrup or cocoa powder. The bitterness of coffee and the sweetness of chocolate balance each other perfectly. It's rich, indulgent, and almost dessert-like. Proof that coffee doesn't always have to be serious. Now we shift away from espresso-based drinks to something completely different, brewed coffee. This is the kind made using drip machines, pour-over methods, or French press. Instead of pressure, this method relies on time. Hot water slowly extracts flavors from the coffee grounds. The result is lighter, more aromatic, and more complex. You taste more of the bean itself, its origin, its roast, its character. One of the most unique brewing methods is the French press. Coarse coffee grounds are steeped in hot water, then separated using a metal filter. Because there's no paper filter, the natural oils stay in the coffee. This creates a heavier body and richer texture. It feels thicker, almost fuller on the tongue. Now, let's talk about cold coffee. Cold brew is completely different from iced coffee. Instead of using heat, coffee grounds are steeped in cold water for 12 to 24 hours. This slow extraction reduces acidity and bitterness. The result is smooth, slightly sweet, and incredibly refreshing. Perfect for hot days or people who find regular coffee too harsh. And then there's iced coffee. Hot coffee, brewed normally, then cooled down and poured over ice. Because it's brewed hot, it keeps more acidity and brightness. So compared to cold brew, it tastes sharper and more vibrant. Same idea, different chemistry. So what actually makes all these coffees different? It comes down to three things: extraction method, milk ratio, and temperature. Change any one of these, and you completely change the drink. That's the beauty of coffee. It's one ingredient with endless possibilities. From intense espresso shots to smooth cold brews, every cup tells a story. A story of culture, technique, and personal preference. Coffee isn't just something we drink to wake up. It's something we experience. So the next time you order coffee, you won't just see a menu. You'll understand it. So tell me, what's your coffee? Strong and bold? Smooth and creamy? Or cold and refreshing? Comment your favorite coffee and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of food. And as always, stay hungry.